Hey there, and welcome to another Motivational Monday. And as I say on all these Motivational Monday messages, this is not about rah-rah. This is about moving you to what I hope is the next level, whatever that level would be. So I love spending Monday mornings with you because it allows us to, okay, you get all the real estate skill sets, you get all the real estate knowledge, you get all the technical stuff, but you got to work on this because as I said to you in one of the recent videos, your income will never outpace your personal development and your skill set stuff, but I can tell you the mental piece of this is huge. Probably more than you think. We have a mastermind meeting coming up with our high six members. They get an extra mastermind every single year. One of the things I wrote down that I want to talk to them about is, I think one of the major things holding people back is their self-doubt and this whole psych right here, this whole piece of work right here, okay? So that's what these are all about. This one's a little bit longer today, so take out a notepad. I've got 9 things that you can do in the morning to jumpstart your day. And I've got my list. I've talked about these for years. Some may apply to you, all may apply to you. I encourage you to, in some shape, form, or fashion, make them apply to you, meaning, immerse yourself in them, get your arms wrapped around them. So these are just part of many mental training tips. Let me go through them in no particular order, okay? Number 1, meditate and visualize your goals. This can be done while you're working out, before starting your workout, before starting your day, before you lay your head down on the pillow at night. Each one of these could be a separate video, what I just said right there. So think about this. While you're working out, before you're working out, in your car, in the morning without putting the news on, working on visualizing your goals and meditating. You can kill a lot of birds with one stone here. You can multitask and get a lot of these done. Number 2, workout and or exercise or yoga, whatever it is for you. If you go to smartrealestatecoachpodcast.com and you listen to the interviews, almost every interview I ask them, hey, do you have any daily rituals? Or hey, what's the most productive things you do on a daily basis? You want to really hear and immerse yourself in people's thoughts on this, go to the podcast. It's pretty cool. But this creates discipline, and it creates more energy to accomplish your goals, no question about it, while lowering your stress. I can't imagine not working out. Everyone on our team works out. And the cool thing is, I'm going to give you other points here, but you can work out like this morning, the day I filmed this video, I was on the elliptical machine listening to a book on Audibles. Then I jumped on the bike and I was reading a hard copy book. You can get this reading thing done and the visualization thing and the goal and the affirmation. You can get all that done while you're doing other stuff, which is pretty cool. 3, review your life plan and or your business plan, whatever you call it, at least 3, 4, 5 minutes a day. Of course, this requires that you have one, guys. Whatever it is for you. I know my son Nick works heavily on Sundays in his journal and his goals. Whatever it is for you. I used to have what's called a life plan in a 3-ring binder. I now keep it in a journal. Again, something so that you're revisiting it every day before you start your day. Number 4, read something inspirational. I just nailed that at the gym. You can do that. I just love the Audibles thing, and it depends what it is for you. You can listen to podcasts, Audibles, other things in your car too while you're working out. Number 5, listen to something motivational. Goes along the same lines. It can be done, again, while you're in your car, while working out. See how all these things kind of intertwine? Number 6, do affirmations out loud. It's one thing to review them. It's another thing to do them out loud. You can even take it to the next level, and you can create your own affirmations tape. I've done this many times. So the tape is in your words. It's your affirmations and your goals. And if you want to learn how to write those, I got a book for you in a minute by a good friend who passed away. You can put this tape together. You can put it under your pillow at night. You can listen to it in your car. You can do a number of different things. I know one of my mentors, Dan Kennedy, many of you guys may watch him or listen to him or have followed him, but he used to put his speech on it and then put that under his pillow, so subconsciously just going in and in and in. Pretty cool stuff, and you might say, that's crazy. Okay, well, that's why they operate at a higher level. So hopefully you'll get some ideas out of this. The book I told you is Affirmations, 101 Secrets to Your Daily Success. Affirmations, 101 Secrets to Your Daily Success by Jay Alexandrov. John passed away not too long ago, a good friend of mine. He's also on the podcast. We did an interview very, very shortly before he passed away. And then What to Say When You Talk to Yourself is another great one. It's by Chad Helmstetter. It's an old one, but it's a really cool book. It'll get you thinking about what your self-talk is and all that. And so I put that in the affirmation sections because it's you talking to yourself. What to say when you talk to yourself. Number 7 might sound simple, but super important, I think. Go to lunch at the same time daily and actually eat something designed to give you energy for the afternoon. Here's a test for you. How many of you drag in the afternoon? If you're dragging your butt in the afternoon, something's off with either your workouts or your diet, and you might want to revisit that. Number 8, visualize starting each day when you wake up as if you're unemployed in the sense of income generation. So the mentality there is, and I got that back in the 90s by one of my mentors when I was running my brokerage company. It was just a mental exercise. I start today at 0, so I don't sit on anything that I've done. I don't get too overly excited about anything I've accomplished. I don't get too overly excited about what's in the bank account. I start today at 0, or I start this week at 0, or I start this month at 0, whatever it is for you. But that allows you to constantly reset the income sprint. That's all that is. That's not to say don't be excited and celebrate your wins and don't spend any of the money you already earned. It just means reset and for the income generation. And then the last one's simple. Again, smile while greeting everyone and watch the difference in their reaction. I'm guilty of not doing this, so I add it to my list, and my wife is phenomenal at it. And if you just smile to people and watch their different reaction, I'm talking about in the elevator, at the grocery store, just play with that. Have some fun with it. Guys, that's it. So 9 things you can do in the morning to jumpstart your day. I hope that these are part of what you're doing every single day. I hope that this channel is something you stay subscribed to, and I hope that you subscribe to the podcast as well. Jump over to smartrealestatecoachpodcast.com and go ahead for sure and listen to the episodes by John Alexandrov and Todd Smith. Those are more on personal development. That's why I'm mentioning them on Motivational Monday versus deals or other things that come out on Sunday or Q&A that comes out on Thursday. Be sure to tune into those. But relative to Motivational Mondays, check out John and Todd's interviews for sure. Make it a great week. It's your choice. Hey, thanks for tuning in to another Motivational Monday. I have a question for you. What would you like to see on this channel? What are you wrestling with that you think you could use some help on? What are you wrestling with that you think could improve your lifestyle and or your bank account, but you're not sure how to implement? Put your notes here on the channel so that we can go ahead and address it. We'll do a specific video just for you. Also, be sure to subscribe. By subscribing, you're going to get all these shows. You're going to get the Deal Structure Sunday, and you're going to get the Q&A sessions. Now, those two have more to do with real estate, but it's super important. This entire channel, as I said in the introduction, has to do with empowering individuals, being blunt communicators so that you get something out of this every single time, and giving you an action item. So out of the Motivational Monday you just heard, what can you act on today? Then it makes sense. Without action, without implementation, nothing's going to happen. And remember, your income will never, ever outgrow you. It can't. It's not possible. So continue to grow you, and your income will follow. Also, in addition to subscribing to this channel, be sure you've already seen or go ahead and take action today on the free webinar that we offer at smartrealestatecoach.com. Also, be sure to look at the podcast and subscribe to the podcast, smartrealestatecoachpodcast.com. Make it a great week.